Hey, what's going on, guys? So this video is gonna be talking about are raid adepts worth it. Now, before I get into talking about are they worth it or not, I just want to say that I thought they were a pretty cool idea that they added them in Age of Triumph, and it was a lot of fun to collect. I have all the raid exotics, and I think they're really fun to use. But does fun really give it a worth? Yes and no, but let's talk about do they give you a benefit in the game. So the raid adepts, if you guys don't know, if you do the challenges for the raids or the weekly raid, you get these adept versions. And the adept versions are basically the legendary version of the raid weapons, just with burns on it, and that's it. that's really all they give you, and it's kind of sad that they didn't give it any kind of like actual huge benefit to the raid, like Touch of Malice or Outbreak Prime. So, are raid adepts worth it? I'm going to say not really. There's other exotics that you would rather use in the raid, such as Sleeper, Galley, Black Spindle. Any other raid exotic, Dark Drinker, would probably do more damage or, add more of a benefit to the game in any situation than the raid adepts would, which is kind of sad to say. Like I said, whatever the raid adepts have, the legendaries have it just without a burn. Which is, I kind of wish they did more with it, because one of the things I thought they should have did was kind of make it like the Touch of Malice and Outbreak Prime, where it's like it gives you some kind of like big benefit to use them in the raids. For like, let's say Kurzen, for example, like the rated depths you get in there, I think they should have been able to have more protection against Cursed Thrall or Wizard Explosions, plus doing double or triple damage to all enemies in the Kurzen raid. But they didn't do that. Same with the Kingsfall raid. The Kingsfall raid, I don't really know what they were doing there. It has a perk called Will of Light. All the legendaries and Kingsfall raid adepts have this perk called Will of Light. It does bonus damage to taken enemies, but the majority of the Kingsfall raid is Hive, which I'm not really sure what they're doing there. That's why I think my idea of giving bonus damage to all enemies in the Kingsfall raid would have been better. Kind of like a modifier on the weapon, but they didn't do that. I don't know why, because the things that you would want to kill more, or the things that you would want to target more, would be the hives, especially with the orcs fight, with them being like ogres and knights. But it's a taken bonus damage. Don't really understand that, but I guess we're gonna get down to it. Are the raid adepts worth getting? I guess it comes down to two things. What do you think the worth of it is? I think that they give you a lot of uniqueness in the game. It gives you something to do. It gives you something to do while collecting them. It gives you a unique experience. It doesn't give you the best experience while doing the raids or strikes or whatever, but it gives you some kind of experience. That's all I have to say. But if you're looking for like any kind of like actual positive benefit to using them over any other exotic, the sad answer is no. You're not going to find any benefit to using the raid adepts in any situation except maybe for a burn and a strike or nightfall. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's the only kind of benefit it gives you, is just a burn for a strike or a nightfall, and that's it. Doesn't really offer anything to incentivize using it or promoting it. Which is kind of sad. I wish they did a little bit more, but maybe being hopeful, Bungie might do an update that does what I said, gives them a bonus perk to do whatever bonus damage to do in their raid for all enemies, or it gives you some kind of other huge benefit that called an exotic perk. I mean, we all know what an exotic perk is. Kind of breaks the game to help benefit you in some kind of huge way. But that's me being hopeful. It's probably not going to happen, but that's something they could do for Destiny 2, maybe. Do rated devs, but just with an actual benefit to using them in their respective raids. But I said let's give the final conclusion, but I just kept on talking. So one, I think you should go for it. It does give you something to do. It's fun to collect them, and they're really fun to use. But if you're looking only for actual like physical positive benefits to use them in game, you're not going to find them besides modifier burns, and that's it. So hopefully this video wasn't too confusing. Once again, if you're looking forward to any kind of benefit, you're not going to find them, but I do still recommend going for them, just because I think they're fun to use and fun to get. But that's pretty much it. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, if you guys think they're fun. Do you have any kind of, I guess, way to use them in the raids that benefit you somehow, besides the the perks that we already have. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I definitely want to hear what you guys think below. What you think about the rated depths, how you feel about them, and which one is your favorite? That's another thing I want to hear is which rated depth is your favorite. But let's end the video right now because I've been talking for way too long. Catch you guys later. Peace.